Now, these are the things that were going through my head as I was waiting for the light to change. And the guy I was walking to work with was giving me a briefing on some of the different stories in the news. And I said, he said, then there's a story out of Plano, Texas. I said, what story out of Plano, Texas? A special needs high school student from Plano, Texas, has been subjected to vicious bullying, receiving a barrage of offensive text messages from strangers poking fun at her, threatening to rape and kill her. Now, I was about to go on a rant, and I actually started, and he said, wait. The rant I was about to go on was, how are you expecting to teach anyone not to bully when our entire society is built on bullying? The labor unions, they'll beat you down if you say anything about health care, but then as soon as they don't want the health care, then they go to their buddy who is currently bullying the same people who said, don't do this, isn't going to be good. Then they go to their buddy who's currently bullying the Tea Party and gives them an exemption. It pays to be a bully in this society. How do you expect to teach our kids that it's wrong when it's everywhere in society? It's the way business is done. We're becoming a thugocracy. And I started in on that, and he said, no, wait, Glenn, there's more. She's receiving offensive text messages from strangers poking fun at her conditioning and threatening to rape and kill her. She's 18 years old, but she has the mental capacity of an 8-year-old as a result of a severe brain injury that she suffered at birth. She's a junior at Plano West Senior High School. She plays softball and a member of the cheer squad. 8 months ago, the 18-year-old girl began receiving hateful text messages on her iPhone, mocking her disability and her appearance. One of the texts reads, "Why are you still here? Clearly no one wants you. You only have special needs friends. You're ugly and have a horrible fashion sense. Honestly, your clothes suck." Some of the texts are even worse. Shea is so annoying but cute. I want to do more than just kiss her. I want to rape and then kill her. That'll finally make sure she goes away for good. Things are so bad with this 18-year-old girl who has struggled her whole life that mom has to go into the lunchroom and have lunch with her every day. She wants to find the parents of the children and ask them, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Have you asked your kids? But she can't find the parents because the kids have been sending these texts from bogus phone numbers generated by web applications, making it difficult to identify the senders. In a bid to stop the bullying, her mom changed Shea's phone number, blocked many of the fake numbers, but the messages are still trickling in. Here's another one. Shea should have one of her effing seizures and die. Because people at West just don't want her. That's the reason she has seizures. Because that's karma for giving birth to such a freak. I wish I could report to you today that we are a nation that deserves protection. But I don't think we are. The people who created the problem, according to Einstein, will never be the people that will find its solution. Maybe Einstein was wrong. I believe we can find the solution, but it requires us to think in totally different ways. We got to change everything. We have to take everything out of us. We have to look at everything. What is it that I believe? What is it that is true? What am I doing? What are my children doing? If I were in West High School in Plano and I heard this today, my children were there, my children had a phone, I'd be going through their phone. In fact, I'd probably take their damn phone away. I want to make sure that you're never part of that. And if I ever find out that you are, your life is going to be a living hell with me for quite some time. I'm going to call West High School today. I'm going to ask them if they would allow me to do a school assembly, because I have a few things to say to those kids. I have a few things to show those kids. I have a few history lessons I'd like to give those kids. I'll show you what this leads to. Really? We're going to start making fun of the handicapped now, are we? That's what we're going to do? We're going to start devaluing them. We're going to start making them not really into people, just an obstruction to us. I'll report tomorrow on whether West High School will allow me to come in and talk to the kids, have a school assembly. It's not going to be one of those little happy school assemblies where they up with people. And hey, let's not bully anybody because they might have a different sexual preference. They might be bisexual. They might want to have sex with a guy and a girl, and who are you to judge? Maybe a dog too. Don't bully them. This is such bullcrap, I can't take it. Because it's the same people, as we have shown you before. What was the name of that guy that is the big school anti-bully guy? Who is the guy who's going around saying, hey, and then bullies Christians. You don't bully anybody. But you do stand up for the truth. We can make it. We can make it. But not if we don't turn off the crap in our lives. I was working on a major project last night that I really want to do with Ray Kurzweil, of all people. I really want to. I want to put something together that will open people's minds and show them what's just over the horizon. Our brightest days and our worst nightmares are just over the horizon. I'll show you what can be, good and bad. Really bring it to life. Show people. Because we've got to wake up. How many friends do you have on Facebook? Answer the question. How many friends do you have on Facebook? Do you know the number? Last time I asked that question in a crowd, I said, I don't even know how many friends I have on Facebook. And somebody opened up their device and looked and said, I don't even know what it was, 1.8, 2 million, whatever it is. I said, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's right here. 1.8 million. I have 0 friends on Facebook. 0. 0. How many friends do I really have? I don't know. I know I have one. He's sitting in the studio with me. And the reason why I can count him as my friend is because he was there with me in my darkest days. So I know I have one. How many friends do you really have?